because the dude jaywalked. That's you hate it.
We break net now to take you live to Planet X11 deep within the Arachnid Quarantine Zone, where the Deep Space Vanguard are dispatched to defend the T-Fang communication array. Kill them all, troopers!
Test. Hello. Test. Why is it not coming out of there? Test. Testing. Test. Oh, yeah.
Like, you guys hate him. And if you say you don't hate him, I disagree with you. And
mean,
I'm
I think
sure that you're-
I think he's un-American, and I think he's a threat to the order of the United States. Like, I think he's historically bad for the country, and I think that he's bad for what this country represents. I think that people like you have a greater allegiance to Trump than any part of the United States.
That's a ridiculous. You know nothing about my politics at all. That's completely not true. That's just fundamentally not true at all.
Okay.
At all.
Do you think that
Like, I'll give you an example of here's how I see America. Perfect example. Brittany Griner is arrested in Russia, and you have a lot of conservative retards that are like, let him have her. Let him have her. I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? She's an American, and she's in a Russian gulag, and she's being held as a political prisoner. She's American. Like, we can argue about whether her views are stupid or not when she gets home, but I will always have her back because she's American, and she's being held, again, as a political pawn in Russia. Like, to me, Americans are America. And what I'm saying is, like, and I'm sure you're sick of talking about the firemen, but like, this is your guys' issues. You've attributed so much villainy to Trump that a thing like a father firefighter, a guy who goes fishing on Saturday, a guy who, doubles as a church cleric or whatever, can be at a rally with his family having a good time, and a minute later he can get shot in the face, and his daughters actually see their father's blown up corpse in front of them. And it makes sense to you that that guy is not worthy of empathy because he was a Trump supporter, not any of those other things. That's what I'm talking about. Is like, when people say the Trump derangement syndrome thing, that's what they're talking about.
Trump supporters have spent their entire lives of Trump in office, the past 8 years, making fun of or going after George Floyd, BLM victims. Anyway, Paul Pelosi, that guy, yeah, he tweeted out some dumb shit as well. Yeah, about the Japanese will get over the fucking nuclear bombs. I would save Putin over 3 other like Democratic politicians or whatever. Like,
so he deserves to have his face blown up over his daughters.
Deserving to have your face blown up is different than somebody not having sympathy for something happening to him. Those are two different things. Somebody deserves to die at a political rally or anything, obviously. But like, having sympathy for a side that has continued to ratchet up the temperature and lead to the destruction of the country.
It's a dude. It's a single dude. That's what I'm saying. I do not see the world like you, and it has nothing to do with Trump or whatever. If Trump disappeared tomorrow, my view of America would be identical. Like, to me, that's an American father who is at a rally with his daughters, who tried to save his kids, and he got murdered in front of his kids. I have 3 daughters. I don't even think I could accurately describe the level of trauma that would lead. It would destroy their lives. It would destroy my children's lives, these innocent little babies. If they saw that was something that they saw, that's the end of their father getting his face blown up on top of them.
And secure
and it's
all
like,
Federation outposts above
if you
and
can't
below
find
the
empathy
surface.
in that,
Ice those bugs, troopers.
All right. Cerberus.
This is what we do, Brimstone. Assault and secure. Clean and by the numbers. Brimstone team will deploy and secure objectives in the order
Yes, this is already
administered.
ongoing.
Fire out.
Resources ready.
Come on, let's move over here.
Refinery activated.
Fire. Area is secure. I say again, area is secure. Rearm before you proceed to your next objective.
Let's move here.
Loaded up with the payload. Vulture 1 on the way. Clear the drop zone. Vulture 1 is RTB. Payload is on the deck.
Taking mags.
Arachnid threat levels are on the rise. Stay frosty, troopers. Fleet signal booster has been set. Secure the location around the booster.
Changing magazines!
Changing mag.
Changing mags!
What can we do with this thing?
Engaging ability! Changing magazines! Changing mags!
AO is secure. Keep the pace, Brimstone 1.
Reloading.
Let's reload and push forward. No letting up now. Clock is ticking, Brimstone 1. Let's get the base up and prepare for incoming. Signal booster to the fleet has been secured. Additional equipment has now been made available. Arachnid threat levels are on the rise. Stay frosty, troopers. Brimstone 1, we have your mobile HQ coordinates established. ARC is on the way.
Loaded up with the payload. Vulture 1 on the way. Clear the drop zone.
Clock is ticking, Brimstone 1. Let's get the base up and prepare for incoming.
Payload has been delivered. Brimstone 1 have the arc. Vulture 1 returning to base.
What is going on?
ARC is going to activate in 30 seconds. Arc slam incoming in 10 seconds. Arc has been fired. Data from the seismic pulse looks good. Expect a horde inbound to your location. ETA, now.
Activating ability.
Warning, arachnid threat levels have increased.
The base is under attack in the northern quadrant.
Reloading. Cover me. Reloading. Reloading. Changing magazines.
Arc is at 25% complete.
This guy's going.
Cover me. Reloading.
The base is under attack in the eastern quadrant.
Keep that base scanning, Brimstone 1. We're reading that the Arc is halfway to completion.
Shooting at nothing.
The base is under attack in the western quadrant.
Reloading.
Arc is at 75%. We're almost there, Brimstone 1.
Changing mags.
Changing magazines. Changing magazines. Completely dry. Yeah.
All data collection has been completed. Pack it up, Brimstone 1, and prepare for extraction.
Brimstone 1, we have your location. Stand by for extraction.
That was it.
This is Vulture 1. Move to the designated LZ. On the bounce.
give me ammo. Oh, store ammo. Oh shit, I'm being left behind. I'm being left behind. Fuck.
Reloading. Changing mags.
Oh shit. Want to run?
Death alert. Emergency medical attention required.
We're leaving in 30 seconds. Get in the ship or be left behind.
Not really sure about this one.
Pack 'em in, troopers. All the way into the back. We are en route back to the Gurren.
Did you guys